One of the key financial risks when it comes to owning a business is when one of the business partners passes away unexpectedly. Now, let's say you're in business and it's not just you that owns the company, but maybe two or three business partners. Let's say three, for example. And let's say the business is worth $6 million. Each of you have a $2 million share in the business, and one of you passes away unexpectedly. How does that present a financial hardship to the company? Well, if that business partner passes away, that $2 million share of the business now belongs to the deceased business partner's family, and they're either going to want to have that $2 million as a buyout, or they're going to want to step in and control the business with that 1/3 share. And a lot of companies, what they'll do is they'll put together a legal document called a buy-sell arrangement, which dictates legally how the business is to handle the loss of a business owner when they pass away. And it dictates that they could buy back the shares, and it has all these details, what happens in those situations. The thing that's often missed is the funding of the buy-sell. How is the company going to buy back those shares in the business? Where's that money coming from? Many times you could create a sinking fund that you save up money over time, but that's usually subpar because it takes a lot of time to save up the amount of money that's necessary to buy back the shares. The other thing they could do is to be on some kind of payment plan with the family and say, over 10 years or 15 years, I'm going to pay back this $2 million. But that presents a financial hardship to the company as well, because now they have this financial obligation with one less business partner running the business. The most cost-effective way to handle the funding of the buy-sell is to use life insurance. You could put a life insurance policy on each of the business owners. Let's say in this example, $2 million. Now, one of the business partners passes away, $2 million tax-free comes into the business, and now you could use that $2 million to pay back or buy back those shares from the deceased business partner's family. Now there's no hardship to the company. The shares are now in the company. They could be split between the two surviving business owners, or you can bring in a third and share it again and restructure things. But it provides options for the business and funding that's much needed at a time when things are critical and things can go south pretty quick with the loss of a key person, a key business owner. So when it comes to avoiding financial risk to the business, there's lots of things you could do. But when it comes to this situation, in a buy-sell and especially funding it, life insurance is typically the best option, and it's easy to do, easy to set up, and it's the most economic option in most cases.